Okay.
Well, it's the end of the day, just after 5, so everybody's finished work. So when I do a little update on our 5-year dream project, then I won't have guys hammering and doing their work. But all of this is taken down. As you can see here, the issue would be in making sure that the drainage doesn't flood the building itself. Here we've got the same kind of thing. This will all be tiled, of course. We're having the windows fitted right now. So this has been taken down, but there will be a drain along here which will take care of any flooding that does go on. So right now what we're doing is we're doing this corbelling effect. You see we've still got the mould up there, as in shaping, not as in mouldy, so that it's not just a straight square there. And the rebar coming down is there to support the cement that goes up to make that shape. And here at the end you can see how they do that. It's shaped with rebar and tied in. In fact, I think that they may even have just did a little spot weld there. As I say, windows have gone in. All of this will probably be for small car parking. This would be a seated area. It's all actually coming on now. We'll have double doors here which can be opened when the place is in service. The idea being that we can run a resort, but this part here would be the residential part of it, where people can come and stay as in a hotel. All the rooms are actually quite big compared to the usual hotel size rooms. This of course would have big sliding doors and a fabulous view out there, the Great Wall of the Hall. All have their own, of course, quite large bathroom, and this large area here could double for doing other things. We're thinking of running I was thinking that was I thought that was a crack in the window. It looks like that from a distance. That's the danger, is that Beth wants certain things to be done to actually give an encouragement towards getting the rest of the work done. But sometimes having the windows there is definitely a liability. We're waiting now on doing all of the ceilings. They're all tray ceilings with concealed lighting all the way down. This will be another area that can be a seated area, and perhaps a TV on the wall there. So we're coming along pretty fast now. Once again, you've got the walls, the windows have gone in. We're all hacked out for the electrics. See, what they do here, their style of doing things here is to finish everything, not actually get the walls smooth, but make it so that they can just channel out, and that's what they do. They channel out here, you can see. They channel out so that the conduit can go in there. Takes it up into the ceiling, all around. Yeah. Once again, big bathroom. Ceiling is all ready for the flexi board, I think it's called. That's this kind of thing. So most of this we've really seen before, but what's been happening recently is that all of this is now being worked. It's all beautifully done, all lovely and smooth, as you can see, into the other room. What we really want to do is to try to make the building secure, which means having all the windows and doors in. But of course, as soon as you start putting windows in, as I say, there can be casualties. But the painters are in and they're doing their stuff, making all of this smooth. They have a smooth coat, a special thing that they have out here, smooth coat. If this was the UK, this would all be plastered smooth. It would have a finish coat on it. But we're not in the UK. So here you are again. Nice big bathroom. Out onto what will be like a private balcony patio here. And it will overlook, eventually in time, that's why I call it a 5-year project. In time it will overlook the resort. And up on the top there, we're dreaming very big now, okay? So, but as they say, think big or go home, or is it dream big or go home? I've forgotten. But anyway, all of this here will be taken down, that you'll be able to get in here, and that we'll take some of that out. The swimming pool will be in there, but this will be leveled so that we can use this. There's the retaining wall that we're doing now. Sometimes with the Filipino workers, what I found, our Filipino workers, is that they may not know the strength needed for something. So the wall was built, as you can see there, but it wasn't strong enough, even with these upright pillars, wasn't strong enough in my view to hold the wall back when all of this gets filled in. So my answer to that is to tie this in to a deep footing, which you can see there. We put that down. There's a footing actually going down with rebar going down into that hole, and you'll get that on every one of the upright beams. Now on top of that will go what we call a horizontal beam, and the horizontal beam is reinforced like this, laid along the top and boxed in with concrete, and then filled with concrete. And there is actually going to be a stage, so this will be infilled, and the stage will back onto that eventually. So that's what the plan is. We are, in some ways, we're trying to keep everybody happy, which of course is always an impossible thing, but we're trying to make it clear what our intention is. And we made up our mind a long time ago that we would not enter into any deals unless it benefited more than just us. So the idea in having this as a place where people can rent will give us income, or probably, if I'm realistic, in the years ahead, when I allow for my age and how lucky I am to be here right now, about to celebrate my 84th birthday, it will be an income for Beth and the family. But the income that comes in, of the income that we make, 10% of that, 10%, like tithing to your church, 10% of the income will be paid into our charity. which we hope, once this becomes an ongoing thing, an ongoing place where you can rent, with the way that the Talabon Atafi area is beginning to expand, I think that this will be very successful and will earn money. And when it earns money, the money will go into, by 10% of the total income, it will go into our charity work. And then we'll be able to get back, I think, into building houses for people who are still, unbelievably, are still homeless from Odette. So that was our intention there. Now, as soon as you try, my feeling is that as soon as you get where you can say, as soon as you can say that you are doing it for more than just yourself, so that it will benefit many people more, what we have is a situation where we have a workforce, and the workforce, they all have families. They must put food on the table. They must be paid a wage which reflects the skill that we know that they have. And the way that we've been working, all of these workers, it's changed now and then, here and there, but basically this is our Superman team. And our Superman team have now built over 90 houses, not like this one, the smaller ones, a modest little house for someone who is homeless and cannot pay a single penny, nor do we expect them to. And they built 90 houses, or in excess of 90 houses. And they've also built or rebuilt, some was continuing the building of, as with Timio's church. We went in and we finished the job. It was stagnant, it was going nowhere. It had been taken to an outer shell. We went in and we built and we finished it, which is what we said that we would do. So that we've also built 3 other churches, and we built a dormitory, we built a police station, we built a lot of things, and our workers are very experienced now. And it's only when it comes to certain structural needs that they don't know about, that they just need a little tap on the shoulder. That's one of them. That massive beam there, which goes and sits on this huge beam. This is a pillar, of course, going into a large footing down there and continuing along to another upright support pillar